Recently, a shocking turn of events in Israel has left the religious community stunned. The situation is so intense that Israel has even declared a state of war. Various religious and mythological texts have foretold events signaling the world's end. Recently, we've witnessed a surge in natural disasters, persecution of believers, and global instability. Many believe these signs point to the imminent arrival of the end times. So what's really happening in Israel? Recently, officials from Israel have shared some alarming information about a prophecy they believe will soon come true. This revelation comes amidst an ongoing war, shedding light on specific predictions expected to be fulfilled. Let's explore this prophecy and its potential impact on humanity. Israeli officials have made a significant revelation that has sent shockwaves around the world. According to them, a prophecy is looming on the horizon, and they want the world to take it seriously. In their own words, they issued a final warning that has left people terrified and concerned about what the future holds. This prophecy isn't something new. It has deep roots in the beliefs of various religions, including Christianity, Judaism, Islam, and even Zoroastrianism. It revolves around the arrival of a Messiah. Israel, the birthplace of three major religions, plays a crucial role in fulfilling this prophecy. However, not everyone agrees with this perspective, and opposition to its realization has been significant. This prophecy stands out amid theological and ideological clashes, where religious scholars and devotees fiercely debate conflicting ideas. It has resonated across centuries, capturing the attention of believers from different faiths. Despite the disputes, it remains a common thread among followers of various religions. The prophecy is intricately connected to the reconstruction of the Third Temple, a significant event in the beliefs of those who follow it. However, opposition, particularly from the Antichrist, adds another layer of complexity to this already mysterious revelation. Israel's and its importance in different beliefs. Further, let's take a step back to understand where this fascinating story began, in Israel. Christians, Muslims, and Jews all see Israel as an important country in the Middle East by the Mediterranean Sea. It's considered the Holy Land, especially Jerusalem, its capital. This city holds a special place in the hearts of believers from these religions because it's home to many sacred places, like the Temple Mount, the Old City, the Western Wall, and Mount Zion. These spots mean a lot in Judaism and Christianity. For Christians, Israel is tightly connected to Jesus' life and death, known as Isa in Islam. He's seen as one of Allah's messengers. According to their holy book, certain prophecies point to Jesus' return. In the Bible, there's talk about the first ever temple known as Solomon's Temple. King Solomon built this temple on what we now call the Temple Mount in Jerusalem. It was a way to honor God and existed from the 10th to the 6th centuries BC. Sadly, it was destroyed during the Babylonian siege of Jerusalem under King Nebuchadnezzar's rule. After Solomon's temple fell, the second temple, later known as Herod's temple, was built. At first, it was a simple place of worship. But during the time of King Herod the Great, it went through a massive makeover. The new temple had impressive walls and columns. It stood tall for more than 580 years until the Romans came in. They invaded Jerusalem and destroyed the temple once again. Challenges and controversies. After the second temple was destroyed, there was a strong desire to build a third one. The Jewish people wanted a temple that wouldn't be easily destroyed by outside forces. Their goal was not just to have a sacred place of worship, but one that outshone its predecessors. The vision was to create something powerful, a temple that wouldn't fall easily to enemies. The team also aimed to make it even more magnificent than the previous temples. However, building the third temple has been far from easy. Many countries, especially Islamic nations, have opposed this idea for years. Jerusalem, where the temple would be, is shared with Palestine. While some countries recognize West Jerusalem as Israel's capital, East Jerusalem is considered the capital of Palestine. This division is partly because of the Dome of the Rock, an Islamic monument on the Temple Mount. Jewish visitors are discouraged from going into the complex, and Jewish worship there is strictly prohibited. Some doubt that the previous Jewish temples stood on this site. This belief has sparked controversy and led researchers and scholars to investigate further. Interestingly, this exploration has uncovered something intriguing. The Al-Aqsa Mosque, a significant Islamic structure, was built on top of a Jewish ritual cleansing site. British archaeologist Robert Hamilton confirmed this revelation by carefully exploring the mosque's foundations. Beneath the mosque's floor, the British archaeologist Robert Hamilton made an incredible find: a mikveh, a bath used in Judaism for ritual purification. This discovery, dating back centuries, ended speculations and supported the Jewish belief. These groundbreaking discoveries were hidden in the British Mandate archives. The goal was to avoid upsetting Islamic officials. Locals see this evidence as a green light, confirming the Jewish claim to the site. This revelation shifted public perception and led to the final warning by Israeli officials: Jerusalem's importance in different religions. So now the question arises: why does Jerusalem matter so much to Christianity, Islam, and Judaism? And how does it tie into rebuilding the temple? Jerusalem holds immense importance for Christianity, Islam, and Judaism. The Temple Mount is a central site with deep historical ties to Judaism. The discoveries connect the dots and affirm this historical connection, adding weight to the Jewish claim. Jewish organizations are dedicated to rebuilding the Third Temple. For a long time, these groups have tirelessly worked towards this goal. Their efforts involve advocating for constructing a new sanctuary on the revered Temple Mount. So, the city is incredibly important for Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. For them, it's not just a city for Judaism, but holds deep spiritual value for Christianity and Islam, too. Each religion's beliefs and traditions are deeply tied to this ancient city. For Judaism, Jerusalem is the holiest city. It's woven into the history and religious identity of Jewish people. According to Jewish tradition, it's where God chose to reveal divine presence on earth. The Western Wall, also known as the Wailing Wall, symbolizes this special bond. It's a place where Jews gather to pray, showing their strong connection to God and their ancestors. The Temple Mount in Jerusalem is believed to be where the first and second Jewish temples stood, making it a revered place for worship and pilgrimage. Christianity also holds Jerusalem in high regard. The city has significant importance in Christian beliefs and history. It's associated with the life and ministry of Jesus Christ, making it a crucial site for Christians worldwide. It's closely linked to the life, crucifixion, and resurrection of Jesus Christ, as written in the New Testament. The Church of the Holy Sepulchre in the Old City of Jerusalem is where Jesus' crucifixion, burial, and resurrection are believed to have happened. This sacred place is crucial for Christian pilgrims worldwide, drawing millions each year. The Via Dolorosa, a path in the Old City, is the route Jesus took while carrying the cross. To the east of Jerusalem lies the Mount of Olives, a significant Christian site. This is where Christians believe Jesus ascended to heaven. It adds to Jerusalem's deep spiritual importance for followers of Christ. Jerusalem is the third holiest city for the Islamic community after Mecca and Medina. Its religious significance is rooted in the Prophet Muhammad's association with the city. Muslims believe the Prophet Muhammad undertook a miraculous journey from Mecca to Jerusalem. This journey culminated in his ascent to heaven from the Al-Aqsa Mosque on the Temple Mount. The Al-Aqsa Mosque, the third holiest site in Islam, and the Dome of the Rock are iconic structures in Jerusalem. The golden dome of the Rock serves as an architectural and religious symbol, emphasizing the profound importance of Jerusalem in Islam, shaping religion, history, and region. The significance of Jerusalem goes beyond religious practices. It has shaped history and the region's geopolitics. The impact of Jerusalem on these three major religions is evident not only in their religious rituals, but also in the historical and geopolitical landscape of the area. The Holy City has been a central point of religious devotion, conflict, and aspirations for sovereignty. The city's complex nature, marked by overlapping religious and historical claims, has fueled tension and disagreement among diverse religious and political groups. Jerusalem has seen the rise and fall of many empires and civilizations. From the ancient Israelites and Canaanites to the Romans, Byzantines, Arabs, Crusaders, Ottomans, and more, each left an enduring mark on the city. It has been a coveted prize for conquerors and a vibrant religious and cultural exchange hub. In the present day, Jerusalem remains a city divided along religious and political lines. The Old City, with its majestic holy sites and labyrinthine streets, serves as a microcosm of various faiths coexisting within limited space. The Israeli-Palestinian conflict adds an additional layer of complexity to Jerusalem's significance. Both Israelis and Palestinians claim it as their capital, tirelessly seeking sovereignty over the city.